Man, and this is Trailer Park Garage.
What do you think? Try to get this brightness all figured out. All right, welcome back to Trailer Park Garage. We are back at Purcell Tire. Work on that OG. Today we're gonna try to get the bed on it. I'd like to put that door seal in on that driver's side. I got to cut out the carpet a little bit because we started that project but never really finished it. So I got to do that. And I'd like to get everything ready to load on the trailer. I got to run up the road to Tri-State Bearing, and I got to try to find this pinion bearing, and we can get the third member put back together. Of course, I didn't show you taking it apart. We did that at Boone's last night. I drove straight from the DeSoto King of the Street race in Louisiana. Once I got over, I went to Troy's. He hooked it up. We got a flat square body hood, and it's freaking pristine. And then I drove straight home. Drove straight to Boone's, worked all day, and yeah, it's been great. Been rocking and rolling, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Excited to work on some hot rods. So, like I said, we're gonna go in here, piddle with the OG, get it ready so that we can bring it home and put it on the trailer. Come on. For the first time in milk truck history, the steering linkage is straight. The Prestons did it years ago when they set it up, and they set it straight, so I'm not even gonna lie, they did it right the first time. But for years, I had a piece of electrical tape on the steering wheel because we couldn't use the yellow as a center. It was here. So we taped that up and we put a yellow piece of tape there, so it'd be a good reference. Well, finally messed around with that, and we got it all fixed up the way it should. Wheel straight, and the wheel straight. Of course, we'll really need to get another alignment on it just to check, make sure everything's good. But look at that. Ooh, so white, about messed up the camera. Got the bed on. What do you think?
I think it's looking good.
Go look at the steering wheel.
Looking good. Steering wheel? Yeah.
It's straight.
Yeah.
It's never
that
been.
Might help.
Yeah. Well, we had that piece of electrical tape over it. You remember?
Right.
And we put a yellow piece of tape over here for the reference, and I always drove it like that. Trans brake. But yeah. Steering's fixed, bed's on it. Now we'll probably tomorrow load it up, take it home. I gotta go up the road and get a bearing for our third member. So we'll go do that now. Alright, we back at the crib, and something that I kinda wanna do, probably really doesn't matter, but like a small little project deal that I'm going to be doing on the side, and that's cutting up these steel doors. So we have fiberglass doors on the truck, and we have a fiberglass front end on the truck, and a hood. That is it. Well, I have been collecting these steel parts. Got a steel hood in the back of the truck now. Got Drew, got some steel doors, and we're just gonna cut this shit up and put it together. I'm gonna do some tin work on it, learn how to do some tin work, and if I can get these steel doors lighter than fiberglass doors, complete the way I want them, or within 2 pounds, I'm putting steel doors on my shit. One, because they'll fit better on that steel cab, and I freaking can. That's why, and I really want steel doors on it. And if we can get a front end lighter than mine with steel, I'm gonna go join all steel glass class. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. But so this thing is in as good a shape as you can damn near get a used one. Yeah, no real big dents and dings on the front side. Not a whole lot of body work to have to do to it. So yeah, we're gonna start messing with this thing, and for the next few weeks, maybe months, do the body work on it, paint it the color of the truck, paint the tan on the side too, so we can take that freaking dumbass wrap shit off. Ugh, I can't stand the wrap. But yeah, that's what we got going on. Then we'll go to Boone's here in a few, and I might bring the camera to Boone's because Boone needs to say hi. Come on. Oh yeah, check that out. Took that wire brush to it and chisel, knock off some big pieces. So hit it with the air gun. It's our final product. It's kind of what we got for the door, the worst spots. I mean, it's still not bad. I know it looks killer, but it's work withable. Yeah, bad spot right there. Just not bad. Let's get a little rough here. Maybe it's rough back in the corner. So I've also kind of templated it out. Pretty much what I want to cut off. I want to leave enough material to be able to rivet tin work to, of course. So we're going to cut that middle out. Of course, we'll weigh it, see what we got beforehand. And I mean, it's pretty much all tore apart. No paneling, anything. So we'll just see where we're at here and see where we're going from there. Come on. Oh shit, I took the 10 snips to it. Ain't got that enough air in the burp burp. So sometimes you just gotta get busy with what you got. And we hitting it with them 10 snips. Come on. Oh man, check it out. Yeah, not bad. I mean, for them 10 snips, ooh, good straight line, good curves. Got that deal popped out. Just knocked off all the existing pinch welds from this support stuff that's down here. That shit is thick and it's gonna be heavy. So I'd really like to take that out, but then again, I don't want to lose the structure of my door. So we're gonna, of course, weigh this. We're gonna go to Boone's right now, but we'll get back onto this project and do a little bit of thinking on kind of what we want to do. The 10 will give it strength, but not very much, like hardly any. So I don't know. We'll see what we got. What up? This only comes around when I'm here. Try to get up after that camera.
You're straight up dick.
What do you want to tell these fools, John?
Nothing.
Really?
Not a thing.
You don't want to tell them what you're working on, what you got going on?
No.
You don't like them?
Nope.
Alright, I'll tell them you said that. And they'll be upset, because they like John. You got fans, bruh. Whatever. That's right. Alright, welcome back to the Trailer Park Garage. Man, it's awfully windy out here, but check it out, I'll make it quick. Got the OG back. We're gonna have to unload it off the trailer sometime, and yeah, get to working on this dud. But it's looking good. Wow, sweet. Yeah. So that being said, I've been of course working on these doors, and I kind of dropped off, didn't say nothing about them, but I've been working on them, just haven't been filming much. I got the white door down to 28 pounds. So the driver door on Whole Milk right now is 39. Got this steel door down to 28 pounds. Now of course we're gonna have to add some stuff to that. Probably obviously fell over here. But I got this passenger door, and we've been working on it. Probably gonna get busy, see how light that we can get it, and then yeah, go from there. Weigh each individual piece we want to put back on it, and see, oh my gosh, and see how much all that weighs in our tin, see what we're going to come out total, see if it's worth doing, or if we're wasting our time. If it's within, if it's over 2 pounds, I'll still do it, but that is the only way I'm doing it. So, we'll see. Come on. Alright, so check it out. Get this thing put up there nice. Let's see what we got. What was that? 38? 37? 38? Alright. Alright, so with that door at 38 pounds and our other one at 29. Hold on, what was it? Alright, it was 28. So 28 plus 38. Dude, we're at 66 pounds. So as of now, we're 4 pounds lighter, and I still have a great amount, a great amount of weight to pull out of this door. Now, we're gonna have to put some more weight in the door when we go back with tin work and whatever accessories we want to put on it. So we got to keep that in mind too. But as of now, I think I'm gonna keep fiddling with this project. I don't think it's a time waster. Any time that I can put a GM factory body panel back on this truck and it not hurt us in any way, I'm gonna freaking do it. Just because it's what I want on the truck. So if you don't like it, sue me or get mad. But like I said, my main goal with all this is to finish these doors and get them how I want, and set up mounted how the truck is now, and get the bed sides, fix them, do the body work on them, order a new set, do the body work on it, paint them, paint the doors. If we decide to venture into that steel body panel front end, you know, do that, get them painted. But I want to have everything done and painted. That way once I get everything done, I can just put it on the truck. And then one day it'll be nice again. Oh, I would like the truck to be back to the red and tan two-tone, but I do want to paint the two-tone also, so we'll see. But I'm gonna make it nice one day, I promise. I promise. But as of now, main priority is to get it to work. So we're just fiddling right now. Kind of some in the day work before I go to John's anymore. But another deal that we're working on is I'm putting the 408 back together so that we can get us a short block. Might have found a nice deal. So we put the 408 together so that we can fund the next project, and that being that dart block. 434 cubic inches. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. That OG's about to be, wow. It's about to be nice as hell. So, we'll film some of this. I put the camshaft in a while ago, but we'll pull it back out. I really just wanted to see the cam bearings and everything, how they felt, before we go slapping this thing back together and selling it, because we ain't selling no junk shit. Put it on the break-in stand, run it, make sure it's not leaking, running good, no vacuum leaks. Yeah. Then we'll probably put it up on the Facebook. Come on. Alright, so now we're gonna get back on these doors. I'm gonna mark out my template of where I kinda want it cut, that way I still got enough room to rivet some tin work on it and it be sturdy. And yeah, we'll weigh it, see where we're at again. Alright, check it out. I made our line beep boop to cut from all the way across, that way we can get this middle portion knocked out. But kind of put a halt on that because I need to go to the O'Reilly's and I need to get a cam button and a cam plate and some Scotch-Brite and some other shit. That way I can finish putting this 408 together. So all we really need to do, I've got the gear driving set up on there, but I need to put a plate and button on it, of course. And I need to prep the heads, put them on, and put the pan gasket and pan on. After that, we'll have us a long block put together, and we might throw the intake on it. I don't know. We'll kind of see if we want to get rid of that or not. I don't even know if I have one, honestly, but we'll look around, see if we got an intake, and we'll wrap that deal up pretty quick. That way we can post it and get it up for sale, and we can start trying to get after that dart block, that 434. Come on, that's what I'm talking about. So right now, quick trip to O'Reilly's, and we might run to Boone's after that. We might run back here and finish putting up that motor, and yeah, we'll see what we got. Come on. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We made it to the O'Reilly's. We had to wait a day to, man, this is terrible. So, we've been doing this like every week, but let me set you up here and let's have a nice little rant. I'm gonna have to shorten myself. Cam plate and bolts, okay? Now, I don't know if this is this way in your city, so if it's not, get the hell off my case. Don't say nothing about it. But anywhere I freaking go around this place, high performance parts are anything. I don't even remember what this is. It's from Clothes. Chloe's Clothes. Precision time component. It's a button. It's got to be. Yeah. A cam button from anywhere. Not, you know, some name brand like this comp plate and shit. It's not name brand stuff. It's just the parts in general. Cam plate. What the hell? You can't go to the parts store, get one when you need it. Even better. Now this is rare. This is not something that I would have ever figured. Water pump gaskets. Not in stock. I don't know what the hell's up with that either. But, dude, we gotta do something. All of these LS guys, and look, I ain't hating on you, but I am kinda. So, get you some. All these LS guys got all these parts. They go in, they're readily available. That's why 90% of them are making the switch. The other 10% of them, well, 90% of them is idiots. But most people are making the switch because the parts are easily available and all of this shit. But it leaves us guys with them real deal, old ass hot rod parts and machinery screwed when we go to the parts store. And they got that one little shelf with like the carburetor rebuild kits that are been sitting there and the gaskets have done dried up and shit, and Radiator caps, woo, we got radiator caps. But besides that and header bolts, you're shit out of luck. Alright, that was my rant. Probably a little useless, but it's just how I'm feeling today. Now let's get to work on these old school hot rods. Come on. Alright, so we've got our gear drive lined up how we want it. But we got to pull these bolts out and throw the plate on and the bolts. Tighten that down, fold the ears over, throw the button in it, and get on with it. Let's get it. Alright, before we slap these heads on, I've got them half-assed cleaned up, but we're going to check, make sure it don't need a valve job or nothing. So we got it filled up, spark plug in it. Check this just to see if there's any leaks around the valve, and I'm sure all you smart guys know this, but there's some people that don't. So, put the spark plug in it, turn it upside down, get it relatively flat, fill it up with water or whatever, WD-40, and let it sit. You can watch it quick and see if there's a quick leak, but if not, which these do not as of now, we're going to let them sit for about a few minutes while I go do something else. We'll come back, we'll check them out, make sure they ain't leaking. Oh yeah, we're looking good. No leaks. We'll move to these side, and then we'll grab the other cylinder head, clean it up, and then check it also before we slap it on. Come on. Wham, check it out. All of them are good, no leak. So we're ready to strap this dude on, get it prepped a little more, put it on the block. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. So we got the cylinder heads sitting on it. I've got one on each end, one in the middle, just holding it down. That way I can throw the timing chain gasket and pan and everything on here. Man, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm just being a picky ass, and it's taken me a little while to put this motor together, but for one, I don't want it to put it together and someone be like, oh my God, I'm a dumbass and I messed it up, but it's because Milkman did this or some dumb shit. So I'm really just like being extra pristine with putting this long block together. But these bolts, man, this is what's keeping me behind right now. Need to clean them dudes up, and John has a parts washer. So tomorrow, because he is go-kart racing with his kiddos, I'm going to take all those bolts, clean them up. That way we can apply the correct lubricants to get our torque readings and do all of that jazz. Hopefully we'll have the time chain cover and pan on it here in a few. Yeah, and then torque the heads down, button it all up, put an intake on it, and get rid of it. Because we need to go buy a nice ass short block, brother. So let's keep grinding. I need to mess with this thing today too. Me and John are going to mess around with a couple of fuel pressure things. I think that might be resulting in some of our problems. So let's knock this thing out real quick. That way we can mess with whole milk. Come on. Oh man, look at that. Got the pan on it. Got that chromium. Shoo. Got a little boink boink for that button. Give it some space, get some clearance, and yeah. Got this intake sitting on here so we can keep some trash out of it now that we've got it cleaned up and trying to keep it protected from the environment. I'll end up throwing some valve covers on this dude, maybe setting a junky old carburetor. Yeah, we got that Dominator flange spacer, but that was just sitting on there. We'll put a carburetor on top, some valve covers, that way we can keep it all sealed up, and come back tomorrow once we got our bolts cleaned up, which that'll probably be next video, and yeah, strap these heads on and everything. If anybody's interested in a 408, nice little deal, holler at us. So that's it for that project today.